Hello everyone, and today I wanted to do something different. I wanted to just review a Samsung Galaxy S10 renewed, but specifically in acceptable condition. So when you buy something from Amazon, you can get an excellent condition, good condition, and acceptable condition. Obviously, acceptable condition is the cheapest, and it's advertised as it works. It works fine. It works new. It's just it has scratches, scuffs. The battery is going to be more used and stuff like that. So I just wanted to have a little review, just to show you what you can expect if you get an acceptable condition, if it's still worth it. All right, so this is desk. This is the box that you get your phone in. It's a very cheap box, obviously. I've already set up this phone a little bit. Normally this would come in bubble wrapping to protect it more. I have not dropped this phone at all, or at least not a significant amount to break anything. So this is practically right out of the box condition. And it comes with all the stuffing. It comes with this kind of funny looking charger or adapter. Yeah, it is adapter. I've always called these adapters, and then I hear so many other people call them wall bricks. I'm like, no, they're adapters, right? And then it comes with Type C. Oh, it also comes with SIM key. Huh? I thought it said it doesn't come with a SIM key. So yeah, this is gonna just this phone cost me $130. So it's gonna be. I just realized I'm blowing out the microphone. It's gonna be really cheap stuff. I'd honestly be surprised if this could charge this from dead to zero in several hours. Because it's just meant to work. So just get all this out and let's look at the phone. So it has a waterfall display, meaning it just curves around. If I turn it on, you can see like that. Has a hole punch camera. If you look really closely, definitely can't see it while it's on. You can probably see a few scuffs and scrapes. Really hard to see on camera, but there are noticeable scrapes. On the back, it's actually really nice. It's honestly better on the back than on the front, which is shocking, except for that. And if you listen closely, there's a slight rattle in the camera. I don't know what's rattling. I keep blowing out the microphone. But something in here is rattling. I don't know what it is, but something is. So yeah, it has a 2K display. It's only 60 hertz for a phone, or a 60 hertz phone. But I mean, again, this cost me $130, and it is honestly a really nice phone for only $130. This is just specs of the phone. It has a 6.1-inch display, 16 megapixel camera that can go up to 4K 60 FPS. Honestly, really shocking. And 6 to 8 gigabytes of RAM. It has a 3400 milliamp hour battery. Yeah, it is a really, really good phone. If you don't care about how long the phone lasts, and you just want a phone that works fast or is good for games, this is still a really good option. It has a Snapdragon 855 in it, which is honestly better than my Motorola Edge 2021, which honestly is kind of shocking. Um, so yeah, it is a really nice phone, and for my personal phone, it's supposed to have a 3400 milliamp hour battery, but if it'll focus, you can see it only has a 2300 milliamp hour battery, meaning it's been used a lot. It doesn't last the longest, but it gets the job done. It can go up to 4K and 60 FPS, and it can go to like HD 30 FPS. If it'll, you can't really see it that way. It can go all the way down to 720p and 30 FPS, 1080p, and it has like slow motion. It can go in like 720p at to like 920 something or 20 frames per second. It is honestly a really good phone. All right, so right now you can get the this phone for $180. That's excellent condition. I've had a excellent condition phone. It's like practically new. And you can also get in like 512 gigabytes, but that's a lot more expensive. But if you need like the extra storage, just get an SD card. This has support for SD or micro SD cards. You might as well just get one. Honestly, again, if you're looking for a phone that just works, this is a type of phone you want. Most like renewed phones that are around like this spec go for like $200. Like the Samsung S20 goes for like $210. It just went down to like 190, but then went back up like an hour later. It is. I'm actually going to be getting that one soon because I like this phone, but I also like not having to charge it every 5 hours because I'm not on my phone that much, but it's annoying to have a small battery. So, yeah, this phone I'd say is honestly really worth it. It's an amazing phone. The screen looks amazing. Here, hold on, let's pull up 2K video. Also speakers. It doesn't probably won't translate really well because like lighting and whatnot's shining off the screen. But this phone is amazing. Normally I'm not like a huge fan of the waterfall screens. It does look actually really nice on this phone. And again, speakers are really nice. I'm gonna play probably one of my favorite songs. Everybody Gets High by Miso. It's probably all I can play before I get copyrighted, if YouTube cares enough. So yeah, that's this phone. It is, again, worth it. And if like you don't really want to have to worry about like battery life and stuff like that, it is still it's still, I'd say, worth than getting like the excellent condition if you don't want to have to worry about the battery being that worn down. If you don't like the size of the battery, you could then get the S10 Plus. I'll put up a picture of how much it's worth here. So yeah, it's again Really nice phone, even though there's definitely like scuffs and scratches on it. Even in 2023, it is well worth it. I'll play. I don't really have any like graphically intense games to like show you. I do actually have Legend of Zelda on or as a ROM. I remember this didn't play that well before, which is weird because I remember playing this. I remember playing Super Mario 3D Land on Super Mario 3D Land on the S10e, which is the one I had before, and it worked fine on that. And that's probably a more intensive game than this. So I was like, I could probably mess with some of the settings to make it work better. As far as like how well this phone works for ROMs, I mean, this is just one specific example because I don't really have anything else set up. It works well for if you get like some more or some older ROMs, it would work perfect. So yeah. So that's the Samsung Galaxy S10. It's just the regular S10. It's not the Plus. Mainly because I didn't feel like spending that much money on the phone. I wanted to get this phone so I could save money on getting a phone. But yeah. So yeah, that's just that. I want to do more like tech reviews and stuff. There's a bunch of like things you can do to like replace the battery. I'd personally suggest going to a random well-reviewed tech repair place because they'd probably be able to find a battery that is either upgraded and trustworthy or is like the same capacity but new, because trying to find batteries for phones now it's impossible to find an upgraded battery that actually is upgraded. It like not one that's like it claims to be like 4600 milliamp hours, but it's actually only like original capacity for the phone. I had one that was like that for the S10e, and yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work as it claimed to work. So yeah, that is all. See you guys next time. Peace.